Mindset, a weekly podcast where we explore the power of positive thinking and its impact on our lives. Join me, Chris Miller, as we dive into such topics as goal setting, overcoming obstacles, and developing a growth mindset. If you're looking to improve your life and reach your full potential, well, then this is the podcast for you. Don't miss an episode. Be sure to subscribe today. On today's show, we'll be discussing the power of never giving up and what the word no really means in a negotiation. If you've ever been in a situation where you're trying to close a deal, but the other party keeps saying no, then you know it can be frustrating and discouraging to do that. What if I told you, though, that word no doesn't always mean it's the end of the negotiation? In fact, it's often just the start of one. It's true. That first no that you get can be the opening that you need to begin a brand new opportunity and get engaged in that discussion. It can be a chance to reevaluate your approach and to come up with a new solution that gets it done. It can be a chance to learn more about the other party you're in front of and what they need so that you can find a way to meet those needs. It can open up that door to creativity so that you can ask for more information. Because information is the key to success in negotiating a deal. Remember that he who has the knowledge has the power in the negotiations. The key is to never give up, because persistence is one of the most important traits to have whenever you're in a negotiation of any kind. If you believe in what you're offering, and you know that it's the right solution for the person you're offering it to, then do not let a few no's stop you. Keep pushing forward. Find a way to make it work. Don't do them the disservice of walking away without helping them out. Because if what you're offering is going to make things better for them, you owe it to them to make sure that they understand that, to make sure that they see your vision, to make sure that you help them out. But it's not just about persistence, is it? It's also about understanding the power of that word, no. Because when somebody says no in a negotiation, it's not always a definitive answer. In point of fact, it rarely is. It can be a negotiation tactic, or even more likely, it's just an automatic response. It can be a way to test your commitment, or it can be a way to get you to stop asking because they know they're about to buy. They're about to say yes to whatever it is you're offering them. It can even be a way to see if you're willing to compromise at all and give them a better deal. In any one of these cases, the doorway is actually being opened for you. It's not being closed. Now, I told you I was going to give you 3 ways to know when not to fold your cards, right? So here they are. 3 examples of when not to pack it in just because someone says no. Number 1, when the no is a reflexive or knee-jerk response. Sometimes people say no without giving it much thought or consideration at all. My kid, as a perfect example, asks me for extra last-minute stuff while we're out shopping at the grocery store all the time. Dad, can I get this too? Can I throw this in the cart? Can I do all this? And usually it has some dumb little thing or some, huge sugar bomb snack or something like that. But it's not always that way. But it doesn't matter, really. My initial reaction is usually always going to be no. because I'm busy doing other stuff in my mind, right? I'm calculating cost ahead so that I can make sure that when we get to the register, they don't try to charge me more than what they should. And there are companies out there, folks, that do this on purpose. And they think we're all too stupid to notice. And yes, I've called them out on it on many occasions. You know, those little dimes here and those little extra pennies there, those can add up to millions of dollars in their pocket at the end of the month. So, and they think we're all too dumb to notice. But if it's on the tag, it's what be better be bringing up in the register. Because I work hard for my money, and I'm not going to let you just steal it from me. I'll give it to you if I'm feeling the values there, but I'm not going to let you steal it. I'm getting off the point. I'm sorry. The point here is that no isn't really based on much conviction. It's just automatic response because we're preconditioned by life to react that way, right? So my first reaction is always no. But in the majority of cases, all the kid has to do is say, come on, Dad. You know what I mean? A couple of times at the most, and he'll change my tune from a no to a yes. And I'm not the only one. I bet you fall in the same category. Sometimes the deal can be right, but the timing is off. That's number 2. It's possible that the timing for the deal appears that it isn't right for your prospect. You know, they may see the vision for how great your offer is. They may even see how it can help them. But they say, you know, well, I just don't have the cash on hand right now. Or maybe they don't even have the authority. They need approval from a higher authority because of the price being too high. If this is the case, it might be worth revisiting the conversation at a later time when circumstances have changed, so you can set an appointment and pick it back up later. However, a different technique, and the one that I tend to favor, is to use that moment to drill down on their pain points some more. Ask them, what is their biggest issue that this offer is going to solve for them? Right? And once they give you that answer, restructure your deal to just take care of that one key issue at a lower pricing point that they can handle. That will often get you that yes that you're looking for. And hey, guess what? Once you've got them and they see the benefit of it for themselves in real time, it's easy to upgrade them later for the full scope of the original deal. Number 3, when the prospect is looking for a deal, don't fold the cards, man. If that prospect you're looking for is in front of you and they like the offer, but they're still saying no because they're saying, hey, it's too expensive and I can't justify that cost in my mind. What this means is you haven't built enough value in their mind to justify the price you're asking for. What it doesn't mean is, hey, man, your deal is toast. It doesn't mean that at all. You don't have to pack up and walk the heck out. What they're doing is they're telling you that they're willing to negotiate. That means they're still interested in the deal. And then in that case, you got 2 paths that you can take to change that no to a yes. Number 1, you can try exploring different options, finding a solution that works better for them at a lower price point. Sort of like what we just mentioned. The other option is to build more value in their mind. Drill down, show them the benefits in a greater detail. Relate those benefits directly to their situation. Like years ago, I had a group of people I was training, and I got in and I showed a prospect something while they were watching. And because they were watching, I did more than I normally do. I built so much value in that product demonstration for this prospect that when I handed them the price, which was only $1,650. Her brain told her the price must be $16,500. And she was still ready to buy it. That's the power of building value that relates directly to the benefit of their situation. Luckily for her, I only let her pay me the $1,650. Hey, that's our show for today, folks. Go forth, be fearless out there. Next time you hear the word no in a negotiation, don't give it up. Don't give up the ghost and walk out. Take it as an opportunity to learn, to adapt, to find a new solution. And remember, no doesn't always mean the end. It can be the beginning of something great. I hope you've enjoyed the show today and perhaps you got something useful out of it. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already so you don't miss a thing. You can also see this episode in blog form if you like, and you can sign up to receive email alerts when new episodes are released at themillermindset.com. Until then, I'm Chris Miller and I'm reminding you to always keep smiling. Next time on The Miller Mindset, we'll be talking about coming back from failure. And I'll give you one neat little trick to get your head back in the game. That's next Tuesday, September 19th at 2 p.m. So don't miss it.